everything we can.
We need to do everything we can.
To stop the occupation of Palestine.
To stop the occupation of Palestine.
In its entirety.
In its entirety.
Because this occupation is causing not only a Nakba to Palestine, but a threat and a danger to the Jewish people as well. We hope that this occupation stops peacefully. And we hope to see a better future for everyone. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Thank you very much. From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
And from the sea to the river!
From the sea to the river!
Palestine will live forever!
Palestine will live forever!
So free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
All right, so up next, we have the person we're all standing with. Someone who was, while receiving an award for being the most compassionate nurse, demonstrated compassion for people enduring a genocide and got fired. How crazy is that? I can't. It's so sick and twisted. Anyways, what better mouth to hear from than Nurse Hesen herself?
I won't be the last until we stay banded together in Palestine street. But the silence employees speaking up for what's right.
All the time. Sir, you take a step back. I love you. Back up.
I love you. Thank you. Yo, you're a hero. Yo, thank you. Yo, thank you. You're a hero.
go with him? Go with him?
Yo, thank you. Yo, you are a hero, sir. You're a hero. Thank you. Thank you for fighting for the Jewish people.
Hey, yo, how those zip ties feel?
Thank you. Yo, thank you.
That voice has to be silenced. That voice has to be silenced. That comes with consistency. And always staying on the right side of history. NYU will learn this one day. I want to read an excerpt from our Code of Ethics from the American Nurses Association. We must act to change those aspects of social structures that detract from health and well-being. Or in all its forms, detracts from health and well-being. Nursing is considered the most trusted health profession in general.
Nursing is considered the most trusted profession in general.
My patients of all faiths
My patients of all
have trusted their health care in my hands. They didn't know that I was Palestinian. I represent Palestinians. NYU was fine giving me an award. Propping me up. And then shutting me down and destroying me. When they found out I was Palestinian. That I was speaking up for Palestinians. That I was representing Palestinians. They could not handle one voice. Speaking up against this giant. Look at us now. It's biting them in the ass. What NYU is doing is illegal. We are humans first. And we are protected under the U.S. Constitution. NYU is not above the law. NYU is not above being ethical as a healthcare institution. This goes above NYU. The American Nurses Association has stayed quiet. They are so threatened by Palestinians. They won't shed even a dim light on our humanity. I have an open letter here to the American Nurses Association.
What, shutter?
It's a long letter. They are writing today to implore you
No mic check. Let her read.
to stand up and nurse the world.
Yeah. I think the A7
As a discipline, nursing prides itself in being understood as the most trusted ethical profession. As nurses, we wonder where you, our professional organizations, are when it comes to the obliteration of Palestinian people and their homes, communities, schools, hospitals, libraries, clinics, and universities. We cannot help but note the profound organizational silence when it comes to the question of Gaza, nor the militarized police response to student protests of state-sanctioned violence against Palestinians. The imperial war machine is an immediate ethical threat to nursing. Should we take seriously the charge in the ANA Code of Ethics, which is to act to change those aspects of social structures that detract from health and well-being? As we look at the root causes of the horror unfolding in Palestine, we cannot help but see the threads of colonial past and present tangled with the capitalist extraction, a reality that crashes on domestic shores when students get too mouthy, too unruly, too close to the truth in their protests against U.S. facilitation of colonizing violence. Just as the people who become nurses are expected to uphold the values, beliefs, norms, and ideals of the profession, so too are the professional organizations that represent us. As our professional organizations, how will you make the 35,000 to 40,000 Palestinian people, mostly children and women, who have died in Gaza since October 7th? How can you remain silent in the face of persistent disregard for Palestinian human rights, a bare minimum standard? Nurses have witnessed the power of our collective nursing voice when it is deployed in condemnation. Condemnation came swiftly for the conviction of a white woman nurse, Radana Vaught, whose gross neglect led to the negligent homicide of a patient. Nursing organizations, specifically ANA, spent time and resources to lobby for leniency, writing to the presiding judge that they were compelled to take this action because we all see ourselves in this nurse. Nurses see themselves in Vaught. Our peers and colleagues and healthcare professionals beyond nursing see themselves in Vaught. Nurses, nursing students, and healthcare workers across the country and the world see themselves in Palestine. We watched in horror as our colleagues were buried in scrubs. We have witnessed our colleagues finding their family members on stretchers. We have witnessed our colleagues amputate the limbs of children without anesthesia. We have witnessed the destruction of public health infrastructure. We have witnessed the relentless bombing of hospitals. We have witnessed the targeting of healthcare workers. We have witnessed artificial enforced famine. We have witnessed the mass death and disabling of an entire population. We have witnessed these horrors funded by the state which you consent to in our names. Are you not compelled to take action now? We see ourselves in Palestine. We do not hear your voice, and we reject your apathy on our behalf. We must hold institutions like NYU, Columbia, all the other New York City hospitals and universities accountable. They are limiting our voices, they are suppressing us, they are firing us, our students, our healthcare workers, the basis of society. They are deeming us not worthy because of who we are. This is unacceptable, and they must be held accountable. Thank you.
Justice for Hesen!
Justice for Hesen!
Justice for Hesen!
Justice for Hesen!
All right, so we have one more speaker for us today. And this is someone who is an inspiration to us all, who constantly centers Gaza, reminds us every day that we are not doing enough. Because in Gaza right now, what they are going through is a genocide. It is unbearable, it is unthinkable. An average day in Gaza is hell. And it's been like that for 8 months. And we cannot forget that. And every day she reminds me that I cannot forget that we cannot forget that. And we must remind everybody that we see, all the institutions, whether it be NYU or your hospital or your workplace, that there is a genocide going on. And even that guy. There's a genocide going on. And we cannot just watch. We need to do what Hesen did. We need to act on it. We need to stand up for it and remind people every day. And here's someone who reminds me every day. So give it up for Nardine.
Can you all hear me? Yeah. We don't need to do a mic check. We are here today in front of NYU TISH in support of the amazing Palestinian RN Hesen, who has been wrongfully and unlawfully fired from her job for the crime of expressing solidarity with the mothers of Gaza, with the healthcare workers of Gaza, while she was getting a Compassionate Care Award. How shameful is that? That they will award us for compassionate care, that they will recognize us for our labor, for our work, but the second that we express empathy with our people back home, we are silenced and we are punished for it. This is what they do to every Palestinian who gets an award, who delivers a commencement speech, who is recognized for their contribution to society over here. But when we say we don't want our tax dollars going back home to kill our people, we are attacked and silenced for it. They only want us when we're silent. They don't want us when we speak out. Because when we speak out, we are dogs. We are attacked. We are harassed. We face disciplinary charges. We are arrested. This is what they do. They particularly target Palestinian women. They particularly target Palestinian healthcare workers. Just like the majority of people who have been dying in Gaza have been women and children. Just as healthcare workers have been uniquely targeted. Just as Palestinian scientists are assassinated in every corner of society. They go for the people in our society who sustain life, who provide care, who keep our people moving forward, who can save thousands of lives, who can bring more lives into this world because they want to decimate and annihilate and genocide us as a people. And if that has not been clear to you for the last 76 years, I don't know what to say about the last 8 months. They think that by attacking us, they can silence us. They think by firing our people for speaking out about Gaza that it'll make them think twice about speaking up next. But I know Hesen, I know myself, I know every single Palestinian is only more motivated to speak up louder than ever. Because there's a reason they take these types of actions against us. They know that our voices are powerful. They know that we are having an impact. They know that the people of Gaza continue to be motivated and supported by our protests here. And if what we were doing wasn't working, they wouldn't be trying so damn hard to stop it. They know this. They want us to feel weak and isolated. But we have organizations and people here from all different walks of life supporting Hesen right now, supporting Palestinians in Gaza, and our movement will only continue to grow. This will go down in the history books when hospitals that are supposed to care about the lives of the human beings, of every single human being, couldn't muster up the courage to say that a genocide is wrong and in fact double down on supporting it and in fact silence and attack people for supporting people in Gaza. They will go down in history as a shame. And the administration does not
reflect the majority of people in this city, the majority of people in healthcare. I've been to many of these Zionist institutions that we've called out. When we had a protest, one of the largest protests New York City has ever seen for any cause was on MLK Day this January. And we went to almost every single major healthcare institution in the city to call them out for their silence and complicity on the genocide in Gaza. When we did so, people from all walks of life joined us and encouraged us. But all of these hospitals were forewarned. All of these hospitals were shown that a huge percentage of the people of New York City, of their staff, of their workers stand with Palestine, and they still did not do the right thing and come out and speak out against it. And they are still punishing people for speaking out to this day. They will go down. Their boards, their administrators, everyone who runs these places will go down in the dustbin of history, and we will reclaim these hospitals, we will reclaim this city, we will reclaim Gaza and every single inch of Palestine from the river to the sea. And it will be for the people, because we have compassion, we have love, we have life, we have liberation on our side. They have death, destruction, annihilation, racism, white supremacy, and that will lose. Greater empires have fallen. Every single case of occupation, of colonization has been confronted by any means necessary, and we will continue to confront Zionism wherever it is. And it's not just a threat to our people in Gaza. They are facing the brunt of it. But Zionism will come after each and every single one of you too. It will come after every single oppressed nationality if we allow it to continue to flourish, if we allow it to continue to grow. This is why it's not just about protesting in this moment. It's about building a movement that fights not just for an end to the bombing of Gaza now, but to the freedom of every inch of Palestine from the river to the sea, an end to the occupation, an end to the siege, and reclaiming our land, not just in Palestine, but reclaiming colonized land for colonized people all over the world. I want you all to continue to support every single person who has been attacked. Don't just come out for them at one protest. Don't just speak out once. We have to build a movement. We have to organize. We have to build networks. We have to stay in touch with each other. We will find each other jobs. We will help with each other's health care. We will take care of each other because we keep us safe. So please give it up once again for your amazing courageousness, your braveness, and for refusing to be silent about what they are doing to our people in Gaza. It is our moral responsibility.
Free Palestine!
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 Over 40,000 dead!
Over 40,000 dead!
And they're firing us instead!
And they're firing us instead!
Over 40,000 dead!
Over 40,000 dead!
NYU, your hands are red!
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 So free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Thank you again for coming out in support of Hesen. And like Nardine said, we need to support everybody. It's not just Hesen. Mohammed